How we doing, webheads? So, as you guys saw in previous video, yesterday was our anniversary, and we had a wonderful time. Especially we got to spend it with our child. As you guys saw, we went to our comic book spot, our local. How we doing, webheads? So, as you guys saw in our previous video, it was our anniversary yesterday, and we had such a great time. We got to go out to our local comic book shop for a new comic book day as well, and we definitely picked up a few things. My wife, I found one thing for my wife. I know we've been getting on her about collecting things, and it was our anniversary, and we decided to get a couple of things because it was our anniversary. Why not? And we got to spend it with our child. We actually got to go to our indoor playground with him, and we had such a blast playing with the other kids. Oh, such a great time. And then we got to go out to dinner, a great dinner to a new spot we've never been to, and got to come home and have a great night's sleep. And now I want to show you guys what I got. Because if you're still here after all that, then yeah, let's dive right in. So, and I'm behind on the Spider-Man comic book collecting game because I've been so focused on my Funkos and other avenues. So, and I'm way behind on the reading. So please don't judge me. As a Spider-Man fan that I am, I'm behind on the reading. And I need to start. I've made it a personal goal this year to get a lot more reading done. So we're going to start with Venom 253. I have not read it, and I got it because I love that cover. It's just a beautiful cover, and it's my first issue I've grabbed for the new year, and I don't have any issues for Venom. So we got to get on that. Same thing, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 15. I grabbed that because it has that old vibe feel to the cover, so I wanted to grab that. I was really shopping today just for covers, guys. Honestly, I was just shopping for covers and comics that I did not have to add to my collection. And I will start collecting my runs again and getting back into the game because I have slacked. Next up, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 16. This was the only cover they had. I'm not a huge fan of this cover, but it was the only issue they had, so I grabbed it. 15 and 16, why not? They did not have 17 or 18, but they did have the new issue drop today, and that is the Amazing Spider-Man number 19. And I'm glad they had this cover because that helmet, if you know, you know. I've been really trying to find a 3D printing guy to actually hit me up and talk to me about maybe getting a suit made. I want a Spartan Spider-Man suit. So if you know, you know about that Spartan helmet. And then I had to jump into Miles Morales Spider-Man because he is the GOAT, guys. Miles Morales is the GOAT. Okay. And I grabbed this cover because I do like the zombie covers, and it's just a dope cover. Him upside down in the webs with his fangs out. My first Miles Morales issue of the new year. And then I got issue number 40 as well. I love these covers. Yes. Such a freaking sick cover, guys. I love these. I have a few different covers of Spider-Man like that. I love those covers. And then, if you watched the video, I had Mr. Cameron James pick a cover for me. I couldn't choose which one to grab, so I wanted my son to choose for me because he's going to get in the game. He's going to be a future nerd, guys. So I gave him 2 issues, and I got both because it didn't matter which one he chose. I just like them both. So we're going to start with this cover right here. Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue number 41. Do you see him right here? He's freaking Kamehameha-ing this guy, dude. He's the GOAT. Miles Morales is Kamehameha-ing, and I'm sorry, I don't know this guy, but I feel bad for him. Like, I didn't know Dragon Ball Z fused into Spider-Man. But this cover I had to get because I love Venom. And that is just a sick cover. Yes. So, I grabbed them all. That was my first grabs of the new year, and we're going to get plenty more. I'm going to get some freaking reading done because I'm slacking. But I did find my wife something because what does she love? Stitch. Yeah. The Avengers Stitch cover on the Silver Surfer board. Yeah, I saw it and I just grabbed it because it's Stitch. And we're going to sleeve it and we're going to put it up in her Stitch display when I set it up because I'm going to set it up tomorrow. All right. And for the grand finale, my very first new action figure of the new year. Drum roll, please. Oh, yeah. Right here. Dark Avenger Spider-Man. My very first action figure purchase of the new year. Look at this. And I am going to start opening my action figures. I am an inbox action figure collector, so I'm going to start opening everything. But yes, very, very awesome. I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna go over it together later down the road. But yes, let me know, guys. Did I do a good job? No, but honestly, guys, I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm so glad to be back in this. And I missed every single one of you guys, and I can't wait to dive right in and start reading. Later, webheads.